Once you've used your BATLAB 1 to capture the active event current for your particular IoT device, you'll see that a couple of things happen after step 1 and 2 during the active event current capture. First, you'll see the average current over the active event period of time. In my case, 70.02 milliamps for my garage door opener that I built a while back. But you'll also see to the right of that the current profile chart or plot of the active event. And you'll see, in my case, lots of spikes because I'm using an ESP8266, and you'll see spikes up to 400 or more milliamps. But the average current draw over that period of time, again, is this 70.02 milliamps. But you have the ability in the plot to work with the data, and there's some fairly intuitive tools down the lower left-hand corner. If you click on the zoom tool, you'll be able to drag a box or a rectangle around a particular region and zoom in to that region. You can use the forward and back arrows to go back a view, so you see I've zoomed out, or I can zoom back in using the right arrow. If I want to go home at any point to the original plot, I can click on home. I can use the pan tool, so maybe if I zoom in here a little bit and I've looked at this region, maybe this is a bit of firmware, and I could have triggered this just to show this part of the active event if I had used the external trigger. But let's say I've zoomed in and I want to pan around to another area. I can use the pan tool, and I can still continue to use zoom and zoom in as needed to each of these areas. And so I've gone too far now, and I'll zoom out. And I can always go back home by clicking the home button again. The last thing I'll show you is the save function. So if you click on this save button, you'll be able to save the image, and the image will incorporate the title of the voltage used, the capture time that was used, or the actual capture time for the event, the minimum current, maximum current, and the average active current. So you can save these profiles and compare them over time. So as you change your firmware or change the event itself, you're able to compare different current profiles over time.